Hi everyone, today I'm going to be talking about IoT technologies and embedded processors. So what is an embedded processor? An embedded processor is a microprocessor designed for a particular embedded system. As they are so widely used, like in cars, home electronics, approximately 98% of all microprocessors are designed for embedded systems. What are the major challenges in IoT? Because of the huge increase in demand for IoT technologies, companies making these devices do not maintain a respectable level of security for these technologies. Instead, there's a much larger focus on the production of the devices rather than testing and updating them. Because of this, and a lack of encryption, and many devices having either default factory logins or weak credentials, IoT devices are very vulnerable to a brute force attack. Furthermore, there are no international standards or protocols for how IoT devices interact with each other. This can cause issues when devices from different manufacturers are interacting with each other. Moreover, they are unable to effectively work without a secure internet connection. This may cause major disruption when there are connection issues, especially for someone living in a smart home. Embedded processors are essential to IoT devices. As a result, there are many huge corporations that manufacture these processors. These processors are used in multiple industries, such as healthcare, environmental monitoring, agriculture, and in business application. So how will IoT make a difference to society? The increased use of IoT devices in homes has enabled people to save more time and effort and allows people to monitor and reduce their carbon footprint through things such as smart heating and lighting. In smart cities, IoT-based traffic control systems have sensors which can detect collisions and report them immediately. This is especially useful for people who live in remoter areas. IoT devices in healthcare allow for remote patient monitoring. This may include monitoring their heart rate, glucose levels, depression, and mood, as well as many more health concerns. IoT devices can be used to monitor the possibility and degree of natural disasters, allowing cities to prepare accordingly. They can also be used to monitor water quality to control any contamination. So what are the ethical concerns regarding IoT? Organizations are able to monitor users through their smart home devices because of the cameras and microphones they may hold. This can include tracking locations, conversations, and even everyday behaviors. This data can then go on to be sold. Although unknowingly, many users give permission for them to do so. This is more of an ethical concern than it is a legal concern, as this risks privacy issues, as the data may be sold to other vendors and users are unsure what they may do with that data. IoT devices produce so much data, guaranteeing the possibility of a hacker being able to access sensitive information. Less than 10,000 homes can produce over 100 million distinct data points daily. This, combined with the lack of security regarding IoT devices, can become a huge violation in industries such as healthcare, which holds confidential information on many people. In 2017, the NHS was subject to a ransomware attack. This resulted in the cancellation of thousands of operations and appointments, but lack of security of basic IT systems put the public's health at risk. With the development of more advanced IoT technologies that will hold even more sensitive information, then the lack of security becomes a huge ethical concern. These are the sources that I use for my presentation. In this video, I will be going through my example program. I have run the Get Chip ID, and here it's finished uploading. So if I go into the serial monitor, it shows that my chip has 2 cores and it shows my chip ID, showing that it's fully functioning. Program I have run. And in this one, I'll be going through my time program. The time, I have used the simple time sketch as a base, and then I changed a few variables in order to match the UK time, such as the daylight saving time. And then in order to display it on the actual screen and not just the serial monitor, I had to include the TFD library to include the TFD print functions. And I will show the TFD displayed on the next slide. And then on the serial monitor, here it shows the time. The time. So on the screen you can see how it's displayed both on the screen and the serial monitor, and you can see the time at the top right hand corner. Thank you for watching.